Hey guys, how are you? Listen, pay attention to your emails, pay attention to your bank accounts, pay attention to your PayPal, pay attention to your credit card statements, pay attention. Sometimes we just tend to just be on the move. And because we are so on the move, sometimes we don't even go back and we don't even check things that are important. We don't go back and check our statements for the month. We don't go back and check our statements, our PayPal statements. We don't go back and check, junk emails and all of that stuff. Pay attention to stuff like this, okay? Because when you're so busy, you're not going to notice. I've said this before in the past. When you're so busy, you're not going to notice that there's someone taking $5 a month from you, $2 a month from you. You get what I'm saying? And there's scammers and hackers who literally they'll be taking $5 a month from 1,000 people. And these 1,000 people don't even know because they don't check their statements monthly. They don't keep tabs on all that stuff, right? And, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. 2 weeks ago, when I came back from my vacation, while I was on vacation, the last day of my vacation, I got a text message from my bank basically saying that I was locked out of my online banking. And I'm like, what's going on here? So it was literally 2 days later when I was actually on the phone with the bank, I found out someone really tried to email transfer money from my account. Right, and the bank locked it, right? And I had no idea. So I still went 2 days, even after getting that text message, I still went 2 days not knowing what was going on. And I just didn't really take it personal. I'm like, oh, they probably saw I was at the country and thought that, somebody was scamming my account because I'm using my card at the country. And that's not a big problem. I'll just wait till I get back to contact them. But because I procrastinated, I did not know to the extent of what was really going on, okay? And sometimes people will send you links. Sometimes they'll send you text message links. And what you don't understand is once you click these links, they'll have access to your phone. What I mean by that is they'll be able to see the screen. Sometimes the links you're clicking is giving them access to see what's going on in your phone. It's like you're clicking a permission link, basically saying, I'm giving you permission to view my phone. I'm giving you permission to view my apps, my emails, etc. That's how hackers get into your phone and they're able to view inside your phone and stuff like that, right? And months back, some of you guys remember this, God was showing me a vision of codes. So he was showing me a vision of codes. He was showing me there's a black screen. He was showing me and there's a bunch of lime colored letters and codes and stuff. And he was letting me know that a lot of them hack into your computer through codes. That's why some people, some of them may have knowledge in coding, right? So they can log in, they can figure out your passwords, your email passwords, your bank passwords, your PayPal passwords through coding. So some will send a link to get this access to this information. And then some will actually go behind the scenes into the coding and they'll access your computer and they'll look through the coding for the passwords and stuff relating to the history, right? And God was telling me is some of the people that are doing this, it's not just people that you don't know and from other countries. No, sometimes it is the same people that were affecting you, were causing you warfare. Sometimes they can pay people who have knowledge about this stuff to access information for themselves. So it may be that the person that, let's just say, it may not have any tie to these people for some cases, but for others who know they're being watched, who know they're being monitored, who know they're going through warfare, who know that someone's doing spells on them, some of these people can say, you know what, I'm going to go pay a hacker. I'm going to go pay someone who's into coding because I want to figure out this person's password. I want to know what's going on. These people have no life, okay? They will do that. Okay, I remember I was on the phone, and while I was on the phone, I have makeup all over my jacket. Sorry. I don't wear my jacket like that, but I just noticed that there was makeup on it from when I last wore it. So I'm not even so it's I was on the phone and as I was making a call on my phone, it took a while to ring, right? And I'm like, okay, my phone is connecting to someone else's phone before my call actually goes through. That's when I noticed that, right? So I hung up the phone. I called the person back again just to kind of experiment. And I noticed that there was a big gap before it rang. And I could hear someone on the other end breathing before it started to actually ring. Do you get what I'm saying? So I hung it up and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. This happened to me a lot in 2016 when I was going through my warfare and it almost killed me. This was happening a lot in 2016 on my other phone. Every time I called, it was connected to someone else's phone before it actually went through. And this was in 2016. I know the person that did the witchcraft on me. There's a bunch of people, but I know one of the people that did witchcraft on me. She also has access to stuff like that. She also has access to police officers. She also has access to hackers. You get what I'm saying? So some of these people that are putting you through the warfare, they have connections to other people who have access to this type of stuff. So I'm just giving you guys some knowledge about that and letting you know that sometimes you got to be careful what you're typing in your phone. You got to be careful, when you're typing your bank information, when you're typing your passwords for stuff. The safest thing to do is already just have the password kind of already typed in. So then when you do go to what you have to go to, it's only showing the little stars. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying that is because if someone is monitoring the screen of your phone, they won't be able to see you typing in the actual password, because sometimes that's what will happen. They may go behind the scenes and get the codes of the password, but if they don't get the codes of the passwords behind the scenes because they don't have access to the coding part, they'll send you a link to give them access to see your phone, basically to be live with your phone. So every time you're on your phone, they'll get a notification, and then they'll be able to actually watch your screen and watch the words and the letters you're typing in to get information. Do you get what I'm saying? So be careful with that. I just want to give you guys that warning. Okay, I do have a couple more videos. I'm feeling so good today. Oh my gosh, guys, the Holy Spirit is so amazing. So he's just so amazing. But yeah, when you are called and you're a chosen one, they're gonna watch your every move. Not only are you gonna have them watching your move, but you're gonna have people that know you're a chosen one also spying on you too. And these people have connections to this stuff. These people have knowledge and wisdom about this stuff. So don't feel like you'll be excluded from this. And if you're not paying attention to your statements, you're gonna notice that there could be money taken out your account and little things going on without you even realizing it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to be on your P's and Q's about stuff like that. Sometimes you got to change your credit card once every 6 months. That's a smart thing to do. Every 6 months, just ask your bank to send you a new card. You get what I'm saying? It's the smartest thing to do. Even with debit cards, change your debit cards once every 6 months. I know it's annoying, but sometimes you got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to stuff like that, okay? But anyways, next message. Love you guys. Bye.